Okay, so part 5 of 6, we're building this today. This is the SVX-15D SLUGNOID from Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid, what am I talking about? Metal Slug. I keep saying Metal Gear. Okay, SVX-15 SLUGNOID from Metal Slug Free from SNK. That's the company that published so many classic 2D games, including King of Fighters and what have you, back in the golden age of video games. So yeah, this is a series of kit that I've been building. There's 6 of them, and you get, if you collect all 6, you get parts to build a 7th. Interesting enough, this is number 5, and we get this, which objectively, this looks better than whatever it is we're getting in the end. So I wonder, this looks more detailed. Like, it's a bipedal robot. Well, mecha, not a robot. And yeah, it just looks better than the final stuff. We get the bonus stuff. So I don't know. It's a weird series. Like, I find weird a bunch of things off with it. So yeah, I built 5 out of 6. This one comes with Fio Germi, which I'm assuming is a character in this series. So we shall, yeah, I mean, you can watch the other the other videos, live streams about this series I built here, to see all the other live builds. But yeah, we're going to be building this one today. Not much else to say about the box. It's a very small box, deceptively small. You think it's going to be a simple kit, and it like requires a bunch of it does require some effort and cleaning. So I don't know, like, so far they've been taking longer than I would have thought they would take. These are supposed to be push fit kits that don't require glue and should be easy to assemble, but they're not. The assembly is kind of shoddy, to say the least. They did like a new series of these for Metal Slug X, so again 5 kits, almost not 5, 6 kits. You collect all 6, you get a 7th model in the end. But I didn't buy those, so there's a chance that they've like corrected the mistakes they made with the first series, but I don't know. Yeah, so this is for Xinshi Hobby, manufacturer I've never really heard of, but yeah, we're building it. Okay, opening the box. So all of them got like little sticker in the back, I guess, for maybe a serial number. Maybe I need to register this or something. Probably not. I don't want them to have my personal information. I think all of them are unique. Yeah. It's like a unique little sticker on the back with a unique little serial number for whatever reason. So, all these kits come with like a set of like thin stickers and also water slide decals. The water slide decals are a bit different, like from the stickers. They have like an extra usually for the rubber figurine that comes along with these. I wonder if I need like rubber cement to be able to glue those together, because yeah, it comes with little figurines here. Let me just open this. And oh, we do have a pilot again without legs, which is weird, because all these, I mean, I guess this one might make sense because there's not going to be visible leg room on there. If you look at it there, which it fits here, probably not going to be visible leg room. So I guess that makes sense. You don't need legs, but like all the other ones, kind of like it's very visible that the figure doesn't have legs in the vehicle. So they could have just designed this one to be yeah, to have like enough leg room and just give it as figures, sitting figures of pilots with legs. That would have been way better. Yeah, we get this figure here. Hopefully it can stand on its own. Most of them cannot. They have trouble standing because they're rubber and rounded on the bottom and all wobbly and stuff. They tend to fall over easily. Alright, so we got our instructions. Yeah. There's occasionally whatchamacallit, there's occasionally, what is it, this reused? I wonder. What is it doing for? There's occasional like issues with the runner. Some runner, I've seen at least one runner which was mislabeled. And also like number 3, like they up until this now, number 1 to I guess 3 had like runners A, B, C in a set, and number 4 had the runners E. So basically they kind of swapped these around, and now number 5 has D. So basically they swapped, I guess, the letter for like 5 and 4. That's something random. Yeah, and in each box you get an extra runner for G, which is the 7th one. And I'm assuming F is the 6th one. So what we're gonna do first is open these up and make a little pile of parts there. Well, I can get this open. You do get polycaps, well, kind of fake polycaps really. They're rubber, they're not exactly the same material as regular polycaps. They're probably more closer to this kind of rubber than polycaps. All of these kind of reuse the same, more or less, the same gun, like weapon design. This is probably just like the same, what's it called? The sprite used in the game, the 2D game, so it's all the same Gatling. So you can kind of guess how they coded this, like, because these like can be like in the game. If you see here, I'm guessing these little guns here are separate like sprites from the main body, because you can like turn them in various directions. So I guess the coding reuses the same assets for all of them, so just not to, so as not to have to recode the same like the same well, different logic for controlling different kind of weapons. They just reuse the same weapons everywhere. So we have D1, hold up, DR, rubber, R for rubber. This is DT, T for transparent. This is G7, which is G7. Yep. So basically, this is a part for this robot. Oh, well, mecha. I keep saying robot, so mecha. And then I'll just put this away, so doesn't get in the way. So once we're done with the 6th one, we'll be able to build that one. Lots of parts in this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, shove everything everywhere. So the instructions are all in Japanese, I assume. There's not a lot of hiragana or katakana on here, so I can't even tell. It should be a little bit. But yeah, this is what's up with the, oh, just ellipse. Face looks a bit weird. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be building the, we started building the figure. As it's on the first page, so be careful with these, you're not cutting extra. Lots of tubes coming out of her face. It looks like a weapon system. So let's just nip those off. How about how cool it looks? Oh, I could keep one, I guess, on the side. Yeah. Oh. Now let's see how it looks with one. Ah, probably should have put the other one, the one on the other side. But yeah. So this one goes there. Be a bit careful. The recurring problem with these kits, I need to see if the new series has the same manufacturer. Maybe they changed manufacturer, so it might be better. Oh, never mind. Wait, where's the rest of you? Oh, there it is. And to carefully get this off. There's a bit of flashing. We need to cut that off with a very sharp knife. Wow. For the time being, I'm just going to assemble it. Get a better hold of it. I'll do the actual clean up. So usually these go in here. Of course you don't fit, as usual. I mean, there's a bit of a gap because the one there's like some kind of a, let's trim this off. And also trim a little bit extra off this peg because otherwise it does not seat all the way. Let's try this again. There we go. A little goes in a little bit more. And then you just put this in here. Yeah, these definitely require glue, but I do not have the correct glue for this. There's probably something called rubber cement, like gluing like rubber type materials together. And there we go. Oh, well, somewhat lines up. I'm gonna get rid of this weird flap thing. Alright, so then you go in there. Now it's misaligned. How? These are supposed to join together. I guess you do have to glue these all together. Like glue the arms, glue the things, glue the head. Let's see how you look. Of course you cannot stand. Oh, you can. Okay, I was expecting you not to stand. Surprise. Is that? Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's a bit off center, so try bending this a little bit. Yeah. Those will probably fall down a lot. Like even if you just let them on a shelf, a random, any kind of little knock will cause it to fall over. Alright. Let's build the amputee here. I mean, it is a war, and I think, well, it's Metal Slug is mostly, at least it feels like it's mostly centered around the Gulf War, the first Gulf War, the one where Bush Sr., for whatever reason, was invading Iraq. Why was that even? I can't remember. We'll set up these cartoon dictators. The US probably. It always felt like dictators like Gaddafi and Saddam were like way too cartoony of villains to be real. And possibly seriously like he's a kind of colorful character. And then we have Donald Trump, so I guess we do live in a simulation. I probably shouldn't be doing that. But... oh, yeah, because of course it's flashing inside the hat. And that will prevent it from fitting, so we need to get rid of this. I mean, it's not the clean... I mean, even Bandai sometimes has like flashing and all sort of stuff like that, but usually it's very minimal and very easy to get rid of. This manufacturer is lesser known and probably cheaper. I mean, it is made in China, and they probably, well, not that made in China means a bad thing, but it does mean that they're... oh shit, did I accidentally cut off too much? Yep. Well, it does fit in there, so you can always glue it. Okay. And these go there, supposedly. Oh, the ponytail is separate. Do you have a pony? Oh, you do have a ponytail. But yeah, this isn't a war, and the thing we remember about Forrest Gump and Vietnam War is that there were a lot of people who lost limbs. So there you go. That might be it. Weird, but okay. Alright, so we got the pilot done. So we just leave her somewhere. Anywhere, really. Out of the way. Okay. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did trim too much of this part here. That was supposed to be the neck. It's a bit confusing, really. Ah, well. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just nip everything, make piles of things. Actually, I'm gonna build the weapons first. So you get extras So you can see you can make like 4. You can make 4 miniguns here, but you only need 2 really. So I'm just gonna build all of them anyway. Many of these, well, all these kits have those annoying sprues that go under the part here like this. I think they call carriage maybe. I don't know. I should have looked it up. I've been doing this for like a week now, so I probably should have looked up what these are called already. For now I'm just gonna nip them off. They go under the part and you have to like cut twice essentially. The only advantage of these is like you do not have like stress marks on the outside, but then now you have like something on the inside creating a chance for a bigger gap between parts. And you just join it like this, or try to. These spin a bit, but the leftover nub here kind of just gets in the way, so I need to like sand it off a bit. Alright, so then we just put one here and another half there. You only need 2, so these are all the same size. Closing here. And 2 of these. I don't think we need the other 2, so I'll put these away. Done with this. Alright, so now build this. It has only one form, but it seems it's fairly complex, I guess. So this is just like an initial build. I'm not gonna apply stickers or decals or anything. To do that, you kind of need to clean it up first. Make sure like all the parts are nicely fit together. Glue anything that needs to be glued, and then you can do that. For now, I'm just gonna nip everything off. This is small enough of a kit that you do not need to worry about like numbering. You can easily recognize the part just by its shape. Yeah, these can get off there, I guess. Can I? Oh, I guess I can. Well, it's not ideal, but whatever. This one's in a weird position, so I'm gonna have to do a double. This is all of where this runner was. So make a pile. Another pile there. Nope, I guess. Thought maybe like the parts were kind of arranged by step, so you need like one runner per step, but no, it is all over the place. Small parts here. Carefully, don't mistake them for trash. There we go. Gray parts. Remind me of the first Metal Gear, which was basically the size of a regular tank, like the original game, at least based on the concept art. If you look at the actual in-game stuff, it was all just a block of pixels. But yeah, it kind of looked like this, vaguely. It had, I guess, an enclosure for the pilot, but it was basically that size. And it was supposed to be some kind of nuclear. That was the theme, basically, like back in those days. Nuclear war, because it was the Cold War. And everybody was like, we're running out of like fuel. The reserves of oil were dwindling, and I think the plot was some scientists made a bacteria that could like multiply or like make regular fuel last. Not last, like you could make more fuel out of existing fuel or something like that. Was it called Zanzibar Land? I forget. Place where Big Boss went with all his mercenaries. He basically captured that scientist and you had to go rescue him. And it turns out Big Boss is your father. Oh no, Star Wars. I mean, that game had plot. I don't know what the plot of Metal Slug is, if any. I remember playing as a kid. I don't remember the plot, if there was a plot. It was basically just Contra with a bit more colors and more pixels. It basically just immediately started. I don't know if I got a bootleg copy though. It's entirely possible that the thing I was playing was bootleg, because it didn't have any cutscenes, any kind of like dialogue in it. It just immediately started. we just dropped in the first stage and had to shoot stuff. Or things were shooting at you. Okay, that's all. Okay, almost all the parts. There's these two things here. Yeah, another thing about these kits, like the clear parts aren't actually clear. They're a bit cloudy and murky. Maybe on purpose, but it gives it kind of like an old look, or it could be an accident, just like poor quality. So do a double trim here. Try not to drop this part here. I need an artificial eye. That'd be cool to be able to zoom into details. I need a macro zoom. And it just flipped off. Well, I guess you lost for now. Oh, I managed to lost one of the eyes. I'm assuming those are eyes. The headlights, I guess, for the mecha here, one of them just slipped and flew off somewhere. I guess I'll find it eventually someday. Not today, I guess. Oh. That's not it. That's from another thing which probably also lost the part, but that's not it. Oh well. So give up the search. It's MIA for now. We only have one. Should be enough, unless this one also flips off. Yeah, no, we won't be finding it today. Yeah, managed to lose a part. Well, we're doing this live, so stuff like this happens. Undergating, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, those are a bit annoying. You think you got all of them, and then you put parts together, and then, oh, there was that one last one that was preventing everything from fitting together, and then you have to like force things apart again, end up breaking something. Thank you, even Taurus, for the comment there. Don't know if you're still around, but thanks. Alright, let's build this. It starts with something, I don't know what the shape of this is, but looks like this. This, and that, and this. Yeah, the running theme of these. Oh, is flashing, or is it actually part of this? There's a bit of flashing here, or is it not flashing? It is flashing. Yeah, the running theme of these kits, this series of kits, is like nothing really fits the way it's supposed to. Like I'm assuming this won't fit. Oh wait, it does. Well, sometimes it fits, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's kind of a pain in the ass. You have to like file things, grind things down just to get together, and then you grind too much and now it's too loose. And yeah. No, not this one. This one. Let's look for some undergating on this thing. No undergating, but there is some flashing, so you get rid of these. Promptly. Looks like there's some kind of mechanism here. So now you hold this like that. And you need this thing. Oh, already. One of the eyes that went flying. That's where we're supposed to put them. If I ever find them, I guess I'll put it back. I say eyes, but it's basically just a headlight thing, which is not fitting in the hole exactly. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. Alright. I mean, I found it. I'll find it eventually. I'll usually find most of the parts that fly off, but not necessarily on the same day. It takes probably sometimes a few weeks before I find it. And I wonder what the hell is the thing I'm looking at even for. So it goes in here, does it? It does. Now like this, and we need also not this, well maybe this. Is it? Looks like it. This is another one like this. No, I'm gonna assume this is the right one. So goes on to here. Oh, that is the cannon thing. Let's call it the nose. Yeah, it's a nose. Let's do that, just to be family friendly. And this way, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so these needs to fit in this. I'm guessing. Let's see if it does fit. What the heck? Oh, this is next level. Oh, there we go. Of course you won't fit. Nothing aligns. Yeah, that's the theme with these. Nothing really aligns cleanly. Let's see if this works any better. Okay, this is the one that's not. Okay, if I do this first. Yep, does not align. Now we spend a few minutes trying to figure what the hell. Alright, so get these off. Now I need to like trim stuff without hurting yourself. Because these are not fitting. So maybe just kind of trim the corners a little bit to kind of give it something to start off on and kind of guide it in. Just trim a little bit of the corners, kind of bevel it. see, maybe that will help. Probably not. This here definitely, like, this part feels larger than this opening here, so that's supposed probably to be on purpose, but it does mean that things might not even connect. Okay. So widening the hole a little bit here. Let's try this again. Okay, so you kind of hook this under there. Put this in here. Try this again. Any better? Nope. Well, slightly. It manages to, like, yeah, just a little bit. Just not the main one here in the middle. The side ones seem to be working. So if I were to do this, this kind of fits. And now, yeah. That's the problem with these kits, like lots of work. Extra work that you wish you didn't have to do to get the parts. Hello, Steven. How you doing? Yeah, long time no see. I'm doing some random stuff today. I'm like doing a series of Metal Slug free kits here. Trying to get through these. Alright, let's see if this goes in at all. Absolutely will not. How have you been, Stephen? How's university? Yeah, if you're thinking of buying these kits, like, there's a fair warning. I mean, one, they're not available anymore, so that's probably a good thing. But they did come out with a second series for Metal Slug X. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they fixed all those issues, but oh, now it fits. Almost just a little bit more. Alright, now let's try this again. Which way do you go? Hook this in there. This one goes in here. And oh, there's a bit of a nub on this one. And here. Okay. And it's on there for good. That was quite an ordeal to get these together. Maybe I should like oil these somehow. Just maybe that'll maybe help with the fit. What's with the music? Anyway, only step 2. Step 3 seems to be the pilot seat. Okay, so we get this, and we need the free, which is this thing, and that thing, and the seat. It's a nice seat. It's like aerated, I guess. There's little holes for the sweats. These are all definitely causing problems. Alright, so this goes on here. Like, oh. Found it. The part that flew off earlier. Thought it had flown in a different direction. Alright, so we can get this on there. I'll try. Oh. Why a horizontal peg? And of course it does not fit. It's a very small part, so it's hard to hold on to and file the parts that are in excess. Oh, I'll just use a thing there. If I can even get these, that might make it worse. Victory? Nope. Don't know what the heck's going on. Do you have a helpful stick here? Just push that in there. Just jam it in there. I'm good. There we go. That is not coming out. Alright. And okay, probably. Like sometimes they have like reflector films, stickers to be used behind clear parts for like headlights and whatnot. Luckily for this one, not the case. Very good. Alright. Let's keep going. So I was failing to put this one on. So this should go on there. Of course it does not fit. Let's just trim this smidge. Make it shorter as well, because I want this to bottom out. There we go. This goes here. Oh, we should have put this one on first. And you don't even fit where you're not. Come on. Yeah, probably it's going to be. Ow. That was difficult. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't know if this can be. I guess you can paint this black or something, but yeah, it's gonna be. If you want to paint what's behind it, it's a lost cause now. That's not gonna go. Right, so then this goes in here. Probably will not fit. Oh, look at that. Miracle. Okay. Now these. Oh. This and these little handles here that probably fly off and get lost. These things. The side. Something or other here. So D1, D4, D4, 14, D4, 3. Times 2. Hello. Yeah, metal slug again. No kid robot. Yeah. 5 out of 6. So tomorrow probably gonna be the last one. I'm gonna have all the parts. We're gonna go do 2 sessions tomorrow and just get this whole thing done, and then I can go back to regular Gunpla or some other stuff. And to like look into other. I look more into other series and things, because most of my kits are just Gundams and mobile suits. Okay, so this one's interesting though. This is like this is a proper mecha looking thing. It looks better than the bonus, like the bonus kit we get at the end. This one looks like really nice. Reminds me a bit of the original Metal Gear, the MSX something or other. Tactical Nuclear Device Delivery System, whatever it was called. I'm talking about the old 2D Metal Gear, not Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear has had several incarnations. Metal Gear Solid is just a remake of an old 2D Metal Gear with the MSX, which was a gaming platform by Microsoft so long ago. dawn of video games, I guess. So you go in there, incline toward that way. But yeah, this feels like the old. It has a nice vibe to it. Very difficult to build. Deceptively difficult to build. But this one has a nice vibe, and like, I mean, they all do, but it just requires too much effort. I don't know now. Maybe I will get I'll try to get the Metal Slug X ones, especially if they change. Maybe they fix the issues with these. And does not fit. There you go. Talking about issues, this is one of them. Things do not fit. There we go. Alright, so we got these. And goes in the back here. It's not, it's diesel powered mecha. Wait, do they still? Yeah, I guess they do. I mean, trucks still run on diesel. I think like would run out of fossil fuels by now. It was like we've been. I mean, that was the thing in like the 90s, which is the era Metal Slug is in. We gotta be running out of fossil fuels, so we have to invade Iraq. Oh wait, that's still the same thing that happened in the second Gulf War, isn't it? Saddam had nothing to do with the 9/11 stuff, but well, we need some. When dictator needs to like needs more stocks. He has stocks in some fossil fuel company, so he needs more money. So let's go send a bunch of kids to die for the country, they said. No, more Iraqis died, really. Fair exchange? I don't know. That's what you get when you are building model kits related to, I mean, this is basically the first Gulf War. That was the era of those games and movies. Wait, I was putting it in the wrong way. Nope, still doesn't fit. Oh, there we go. Just a matter of like angling it right. Those tail lights, I suppose. Would be nice if the thing had like turn signals. These are the brake lights. These are probably the brake lights. If tanks even have brake lights? They have turn signals? Seriously? You have one job hole. Can't push it too hard, as well as you just like fly off and get lost. Still nope. Not sure if, well, they'll have to do, I guess. I mean, so far it's shaping up nicely. I like kind of the exhaust here and the fact you have like those handles. It's like a nice small detail. All right. That was step 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 5. Whatever this is. There's 2 of them. More of these. Hopefully that's... Yep. Need to come off. Alright, so lots of things happening on this one. This step here. Why do you get all these though? Do you even use them? Oh, I guess you do. Alright, so this and this and that, and also these two. Right, so hold like this. Those undergate things again. Now, those in here will not fit. Yeah. Oh wait, it does fit. Unexpected. Alright, so this goes in there, goes in there, it has this hexagonal. Why? What's a hexagon here? I don't trust this. There's number 3. It will not drill. Why? Okay, so let's try. It's supposed to put something on there, I guess. Or something what is supposed to happen with this thing. I don't know exactly. Whatever this is. Oh, we need to paint it? Put some black stickers on. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna... Yeah, it does not fit. Okay, so I'll hold it like this. Goes in like so. Does not fit, of course. And there we go. I guess this is supposed to go in here. And this thing goes into this hole. Well, of course it does not fit because there's a bit of nubs on this. So, that's not too bad. It's like randomly it like goes hard on the details. I think the number 1 didn't have these many small details to it. This one's like quite a bit of things to it, except maybe a number 2 might work. But the problem with these, it's like it is not a US kit, but that the pegs and holes do not necessarily use the metric system. Okay, so number 2 does work kinda. Sorta, kinda. No, definitely need to glue this in on either end, and you cannot use plastic cement because it probably will not stick to that. Where'd the other one go? Wait, the flip. Okay. And does not fit. There we go. And I don't think so. If you do this and that, I guess it does work. This probably, okay, it does fit here. Does this fit in there? Nope. It's a nice little thing. You move the arm and this little rubber thing kind of moves along. Yeah, it definitely needs like some kind of strong glue to kind of hold this together. Alright, so that's took a while. This and that. Interesting mechanisms we're going to be seeing here. What the heck? How am I supposed to get this in here? Seriously? It's supposed to go in here, but I don't see how this is gonna... No. Wait. No, it's kind of like... This part here is kind of like a spring, essentially. It's pushing these parts together. It's flashing though. Get rid of the flashing before you put that in there. So that's a weird mechanism here. It's like, yeah, this thing here is like acting as a spring, it seems, and pushing this against and making it hold. Well, at least that's what it seems like and what I'm telling myself. Alright, so that does that. And this one goes in here. Well, that wasn't entirely necessary. Okay, then this goes in here. Oops. Probably should do these first. It wobbles a bit, but it's okay. Okay, so that's that. It's shaping up quite nicely, I must say. It's like very detailed. Not bad. You put our, yeah, like, I mean, they could have designed this to like have some leg room and give her legs, and it wouldn't be so awkward. And these go in here. Does it? It does fit. It's a miracle. 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 Whatever. Miracle. Miraculous. And your head's off. That's like, this is like, I think this is the best one of the lot. All the 5 I've built so far, this is like the best one. Now the legs, built these already. Okay, so legs start with these as well. So it goes into this here spot. With the there's a little difference for some reason, like the little nubs here aren't round. There's like a smaller end to them, and that goes to the outside. You're supposed to paint those red, I guess, the little dots around here. What the heck? This one's like very loose. Fits perfectly. This one's kind of tight. Nope, still a bit tight. So we shall need as well 1 and 2 of these. Fake polycaps. And 2 more actually. And all of them really. 1, 2. Yep, all of them. This actually goes in here, that it is bizarrely easier to fit this way, and it is the opposite. This is because these are not actual poly caps. They're rubber. They don't really behave. They only vaguely behave like the material used to make actual poly caps. Get these on the gating off of this. No. I don't know who's watching, but thanks for sticking around. And if you haven't, do subscribe. Or share this stream somewhere. Trying to get off Twitter. But I don't really know what other social media there is. Maybe I should get a TikTok. Except it's probably gonna get banned soon. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. Well, if I do get a TikTok, I'll probably get like 1,000. Well, if I'm so lucky. Maybe like 1 or 2 copycats who just like steal all my content and just repost it. That's usually how it works. TikTok is a lawless zone. This is like also weirdly detailed, like feet gear things here. Like it's articulated. Like pop this in. And becomes like a articulation for the feet, which is quite unusual. I mean, if you take into account like the rest of the kits in the series, it's like this one's like going really hard on the details. I mean, it's nice, but kind of wish like all the other ones were kind of like that. This one's like the best one by far of the lot. So this has to go. If I hold like this. Nope. Wait a sec. Oh, I'm missing something on here. This is probably gonna give me some difficulties. One hot. Hey, that worked. Let's try this one, this kneecap fellow. Here. Where did you go? And you fit? You will not fit. Well. Oh, wrong way. This way. Okay, that fit. Miraculous indeed. Blessed day we are having. And then you take this thing. Get rid of all the flashing first. It is quite a bit of that. Okay. Goes in here with this little guard. Goes up. Goes in like so. Which is like, for this series, this is like really unusual. Very detailed thing here. Then you join these two together. Are you gonna fit? Or are you gonna fit? It fits almost. There's those undergate things here that like caused a bit of a gap. But otherwise, yeah. I mean, it doesn't fit. I didn't do anything to it. And look at this. This is this is nice. Actually, I'm gonna put these on last. So this goes in here. And there. And then get rid of the undergate stuff here. Alright, so then will this one fit? I don't know yet. And yeah, it fits. Moves a little bit, not much. Then this one goes here. Look at that. Well, minus the head, but this ain't too bad. Except, okay, well, does this turn? Yeah, it does. Okay, fine. What's up with your head? I probably like trimmed too much. You know what? Let me just fix your head. Well, maybe not. And I probably should like paint it first before I do anything with it. But yeah, there we go. Like, very nice. Comes a little figure. This one is the best one, so like, I mean, the only good one, I guess. The other ones were like fair to a bit okay, but this one's nice. It's a very detailed mecha here. Diesel powered with a little nose between the legs. And yeah, very nice, articulated. Well, comes off a bit easily, but you can fix that later. There we go. Very nice. Okay. But yeah, not meant for like an awful lot of playing with, but you can. I mean, the problem now is, does it hold its weight? Because the whole weight of this is kind of held on. Yeah, this is not this way. There we go. The whole weight of it kind of goes on these hips here, which are, I'll go up a bit. There we go. And you're falling backwards already. Okay, not too bad. It's a bit, by default, it's a bit just beige. It's like desert storm colors, I guess. Funny, imagine being like an Iraqi playing Metal Slug. How would you feel? Anyway, sometimes thinks about that, like, what if who's the enemies in Call of Duty? The Russians? Imagine you're a Russian playing Call of Duty. I don't know, one of these. Basically, like, making a whole nation your enemies, kind of. You're asking for trouble. But yeah, look at that. Not bad. Yeah, we did it. This is it. I mean, it was it had a few same of the issues as the other ones, the previous thing, but not. I mean, I guess it's more manageable now because I'm kind of used to it. Still some parts are like more snug than others. There's, I mean, lots of moving parts in this one. The arms, the mounted things. It's the legs are okay. I mean, they're not like super articulated, but they do okay. It's nice that the feet aren't just like static, but the claws kind of move a bit. That's quite nice. Let's see, let's get you looking up a bit. Of course, there's the problem of the whole weight of it is it's kind of bulky, top heavy here. Like the whole weight is kind of like on these hip joints here, and I guess the ankles and knees. So you could end up with something just like falling backwards. But yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, the level of detail of the cockpit, I mean, the inside, the pilot seat, those whatever weird things are, those like bars thing, like there's the handles, the headlights. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Yeah, overall it's not too bad. It's like a nice little detail here on the arms here. You have this flexible bit of rubber which came off, but basically it's supposed to go in this hole and kind of move along and flex with the movements. You definitely have to glue it into this hole and this hole here, but it's quite alright. It is fairly detailed. Like this moves up and down as needed, and yeah, it goes. You have omnidirectional firing capability on this thing. This is okay. If you look at the lineup, where is the lineup? Not on this thing. Stickers, blah blah. Yeah, look at the. Okay, you gotta follow it. This is the more interesting of all of them. This is supposed to be the bonus one, and even here when you look at it, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like the ordering is like completely off. Like, I don't know what the hell they did here. Why? The ordering is kind of weird. It's not like if you go, this is 1, this isn't 2, this isn't 3, this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the ordering is weird. But yeah, this is the bonus one you get in the end when you collect all the 7. And this one is the most interesting one so far. Like out of all of them, there's the one with like the more interesting features. And we just like mechas in general, but this one's like better. Okay, let's compare them a bit. So this is the submarine, the weird drill, the Kataga wannabe, helicopter here. So far we got all of these. This one's like the more. It's like out of the box. It's not that colorful, but you can. I mean, it should be easy enough to paint. Like, well, it's not that much to paint. Just some yellow and some darker gray and lighter gray here. Overall, it's still like a military vehicle. Like it has like those desert storm beige thing, the camouflage that they use. You can of course paint the figure wherever she went. We got several figures. So, I mean, we only had 2 humanoid figures so far, but yeah, it's not bad. This one. Okay, I'm gonna put these away for now. But overall, yeah, this is the more interesting one so far. I mean, when you line them up together, all of them, they look interesting. Don't drop them though; they will break, and they do require a little bit of cleanup to actually look their best. I don't know how you're gonna get water slide decals on a rounded surface like this. This is supposed to go on around these. How are you even gonna do that? I don't know. And these, I don't think that's gonna work. Some of these decals do not make sense, to be honest. Okay, the legs are a bit fiddly and weak. They kind of move a bit too much. Got lots of problems with fittings are too tight. Now the legs are too loose, at least on this one. If you buy one yourself, you will probably get a different set of problems. It's like a different joint. This might be too tight, some other stuff might be too loose. Yeah, overall, like, it has the same problems as the other ones. Like, the fittings are a bit inconsistent and like, I mean, yeah, it's not the best quality of build. But yeah, it's overall, it's not too bad. I mean, it looks good. Let's say that. We have, yeah, I could have. I mean, yeah, I would recommend painting these red. So these would be the tail lights or the brake lights, I guess. This would be the brake lights. And yeah, it doesn't have turn signals, but I don't know if like tanks and military vehicles even have turn signals. Of course, glue these things here for like maximum effect. This little cannon thing, nose, whatever. License plate, of course. Probably street legal. And yeah, very decent. Okay, so I guess that's not much else to review. Like, it's a nice looking mecha. I like the fact that the underside actually has these, it's not like hollow or something, because you're not gonna see this area. Although, yeah, they do that. Like, places where you're not gonna see it just like hollow. It makes the injection process easier, but it leaves like hollow stuff, like this hollow bits and pieces. You could probably fill them up if you want with some kind of putty, but you don't have to. Alright, that's good enough. I think I'll end it here. Nobody's really watching, but yeah, anybody watching, thank you for staying. Oh, the helicopter? Yeah. It's a nice, I forget what called, Sparrow, I think. Helicopter, I think they're called. I used to see them fly around when I was a kid. This one has Gatling gun, not for civilian issue, obviously. But yeah, this one's a very simple kit compared to all the other ones. I think this one had the most of the bonus parts in it, but this one's nice too. It's a nice little mecha. It doesn't absolve the rest of the kits here. I mean, the problem, this still has like some major quality problems. Well, SNK isn't like a huge company either, so I guess they just put out a bid for the lowest, the best deal they could get on like building these, and this is what we get. The design is okay, just the execution is a bit, yeah, it leaves, it's not perfect. If this was Bandai, you would probably get way better quality kits. Everything would just fit nicely. This wouldn't be rubber, it would probably be like that beige, well, there's a different material they use for like figures. They're probably made of that. Different plastic. Will you stand or will you fall? You will probably fall. Right, let's get closer for our end shot there. Yes, yeah. I don't know if this is gonna hold. It's probably gonna fall. Yep. These aren't great either. And you're completely falling apart. Yeah, once you build these, you should probably get some kind of flat material, maybe a piece of cardboard or something, some kind of flat plastic. Maybe use well, something to basically give it like a base to stand on. That way it will not just keep falling over all the time. Actually, let's see if this works. This is a bit of masking tape. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Oh hey, look at that, it works. Just a bit of masking tape and just putting it on the sticky side, but it's like enough for it to like do a forward roll apparently. Well, it did that, but yeah. So basically it just gives it just enough. Alright, so that was it. That was the build of the SVX-15D SLUGNOID. The more interesting. It even looks the most badass looking one here. Like all the cannons and exploding stuff everywhere. Does it have jets on the back? I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, this is pretty nice. Okay, I'll leave it with that. Hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe, like, share the stream, do all those good things. And one more, and then, well, I'm gonna do 2 sessions tomorrow. Running good number 6. Take a short break, do number 7, the bonus one, and then we'll be done with the metal slug thing for now. And hold up. Feel like there should be something here, but I guess not. Oh well, never mind. It is the way it is. Yeah, there we go. SLUGNOID. Enjoyed it. Good night. And it's all over. And have a nice rest of the day, evening, morning, whatever it is you're having on your end. And I'll leave you with this. Alright, bye.